Spider-Man.
This says just in 2010.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
It's just in 2011.
Spider-Man 2.
And 12.
God of War.
And 13.
God of War Ragnarok.
And 14. Open your case. What is in it? See, mine's Just Dance.
Knack 2.
Knack 1.
And Everybody's Golf.
That says Knack 1.
Can you believe those guys? They think they have it so great with their plague stations and Xboxes. I've been combating these diseases for years with my own self-discovered cure. Yep, no one will come within an inch of me with this thing.
Growing up, there were two camps. You either owned an Xbox or a PlayStation, or you were lonely. I have always been a Nintendo kid, born and raised since birth. Of course, everyone I knew owned a Wii, but that wasn't what was discussed. That device was always viewed as its own thing, not necessarily a big video game console like an Xbox. To be exclusively playing on the Wii, while not a sin, would still lead to some weird looks. I didn't care though. Games such as Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Wii Sports Resort, Donkey Kong Country, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Super Smash Bros. Brawl all kept my blood pumping. On top of that, I had GameCube backwards compatibility, so if anyone asked what my favorite system was, I didn't have to say a lunchbox. However, come 2012, I had a chance at redemption to become one of the cool kids. It was time for me to upgrade to high definition. So, what system did I pick? Yep, I rode the Wii U Solo. It was the only current gen console I personally owned for that 5-year span, up until the Switch. To avoid being labeled as the kid who played exclusively only Wii U games, instead of expanding my horizons, I just didn't speak. When it came to games, I just didn't talk about them. If I was in a public setting, you wouldn't catch me dead mentioning my opinions on Yoshi's Woolly World. Despite this, games such as 3D World, Splatoon, Super Mario Maker made it so being isolated from the general population's Call of Duty was all worth it. I was already an introvert. It wasn't exactly difficult. And if you did manage to find people who shared that same interest in the Wii U as you, then it was like you had a secret bond between the two of you that only the both of you would understand. Now, that's just the console side of things. The game themselves, I wouldn't be caught dead playing Fall Guys. Damn it! Yes, there are some games that are what many would consider unsafe for the public eye. To mention you playing these to the general public would be like playing with your own heartstrings. Now, I believe there are some general rules everyone can live by to avoid embarrassment. So, here are some guiding rules to live by. Rule 1. Nintendo. Some games, even if they are from a Nintendo console, won't get laughed at. Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros. If you're a big Mario and Zelda guy, those games are a part of the in-fashion status, I would call it. However, the second you mention Poochie, it's all over. 2. Any anime or turn-based RPG game. The amount of people whose noses are turned up when they read Naruto on the front cover should be put on record. Anime games typically just stem from a bad stigma, and turn-based normally isn't as appealing to the general public because those actually require patience. To many, combining these two genres will be on the same level as a global catastrophe. 3. Games that have fallen out of style. Your once trendy games turn not. These games were once the height of popularity, and are now something you find stuck to the bottom of your shoe. If you're caught outside with a Five Nights at Freddy tee, you need to take shelter immediately. And finally, Rule 4. Ignore all other previously stated rules and surround yourself with new people. If your friends, acquaintances, peers, whatever you want to call them, are harassing you for playing what you want to play, you're not the issue here. Play what you want and find people who share that same passion as you. For me personally, it took a long time for me to realize this, and all the more recently I have stopped caring about what others think entirely. If I'm caught in the middle of playing Klonoa, then so be it.
I would like to commend our highly accomplished member of society, Benjamin JKegg, for curing multiple disease.
I guess not all illnesses are cured yet.